Seattle knew that it was going to be a challenge coming into Saturday's game, playing in frigid temperatures and against the best offensive team in the league. In the end, Kansas City topped Seattle 24-10.
This was a tough game for us in the first half. We just couldn't get going and couldn't make first down and got nothing going at all and just had to just wait it out. And once we found our rhythm in the second half, you could see us play. And we played with these guys, and that's a terrific football team, and we know it. And the defense held their own.
The Chiefs took an early lead, scoring a touchdown on their second drive, but Tariq Woolen made sure they didn't extend the lead in the first quarter with a tremendous pass breakup in the end zone.
So I was pretty close to picking it off. As long as I made a play on the ball and it wasn't a touchdown, I was happy.
The Chiefs did extend their lead in the second quarter, but Patrick Mahomes not as sharp as he had been previously in the season. He completed 16 of 28 passes for 224 yards and 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, I think he felt us. We were just trying to hit him often, as much as possible. Just get him off the spot, get him comfortable, not let him set his feet. And I think we did a great job for, like I said, almost 3.5 quarters.
Seattle was forced to play from behind the entire game, and third downs became a problem again, specifically third and longs. Seattle able to convert just 2 of 14 third down attempts and forced them to go for it on fourth down a number of times.
It's extremely frustrating. I think that's something we've been trying to, correct the entire season. And we've had our ups and downs. We've had our really good times, and we've had times where we just couldn't get it done. But, I'm always, very optimistic about the guys we're playing with, and I really believe in these guys. I know that we can, get these things done, if we just do things right. And we're really going to try and find ways to correct it.
All in all, there were a lot of numbers that went in Seattle's favor. The Hawks outgained Kansas City 333 total yards to 297. And that run defense that had been challenged in recent weeks held Kansas City to less than 100 rushing yards.
It always feels good when you hold a team less than 100, or you got different stat categories that show that you did better than another team. But at the end of the day, we want a win.
I think everybody knew the implications coming into this game, especially playoff implications. And we knew, they kind of, they're a great team, but they're kind of arrogant what they do. So we know where the runs are going, and just being accountable, being where you're supposed to be, just playing technique. And I think everybody was on it today.
You could tell a difference in the way the offense moved in the second half, committing to the run. Kenneth Walker III picked up some needed yards and helped that running backs group rush for over 100 yards.
I think we did great the second half. We came out, we executed well. I think our tempo was great. I feel like that also makes it hard on the defense when we have a fast tempo. I feel like that was good in the second half, what we did.
Turnovers once again became a problem. One turnover in particular, an interception in the end zone that killed a Seahawks drive late.
It's just a bad pass by me. I put it in the wrong spot, gave the safety a chance to make that play. And that's completely on me, not on Marquise. I got to correct that and make sure that stuff doesn't happen.
He took a shot at throwing the ball to Keese. He had a one-on-one up the sideline. The safety made a really good play. It's the right read to take it, and the ball just needs to get up and down before the guy gets there. The safety was all over it.
The only touchdown scored by the Seahawks came from Noah Fant, who scored with about 2:25 to go in the game.
I think it was a busted coverage. Gina was able to have plenty of time and find me down the seam, and that was a great setup play to get Noah the ball in the end zone.
There was a lot of conversation about the weather and the environment coming into the game. Wind chill at kickoff was -2, but that didn't play a factor, according to the Hawks.
I don't think we really thought about the weather, truly. I think it was just more so like the job at hand.
When you first get here, you cold as hell. Just coming from Seattle, it'd be like 30s, 40s, and here it's like 10, -5 and stuff like that. So when we finally got out there, it was smooth. You just had to move around a little bit.
A tough one to lose from the standpoint of playoff hopes, but now their attention turns to next week and a home game against the Jets.
Kind of everything's still in our hands. We got to go win these next 2. And it's one of those 2. We played a great game. Offense could have been a little better. But it's one of them, we know we still got a complete game to play on both sides. Because I know if we win this next one, we give ourselves a shot. So we just got to keep going.
I think we're right there. We're really close. We just need to have those great execution plays on those fourth downs, on those critical plays, so that we're able to keep drives going.
Lots to build on for Seattle with 2 games remaining in the regular season following a 24-10 loss in Kansas City.